Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Linksys MaxStream Dual Band Wi-Fi 6 router. Model number MR9600. Thank you to Best Buy for sending me this product for free to try. You'll receive the MR9600 router, a power adapter, and Ethernet cable. The unit measures 11 inches wide, 7 inches deep, and 2 inches tall. The unit has 4 built-in antennas on it which articulate out and also rotate forward and back. On the back of the unit, you have the power switch, power input port, 4 gigabit Ethernet ports, WAN input port, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and reset button. On the right-hand side of the unit is the WPS button for quick device pairing. On the bottom are 4 rubber feet, as well as 4 keyhole mounting points for securing to a wall or vertical surface. You'll also find the network name, password, and recovery key on the sticker on the bottom, as well as WPS password, serial number, and MAC address. My current router doesn't really have the range and speeds to deliver a reliable Wi-Fi experience throughout my home, and when benchmarking its speed, I found that it was giving me an average of 200 megabits per second download speeds and 17 megabit uploads, and that's right next to the router. Setting up the MR9600 was pretty straightforward. After plugging it in and powering it on, I connected the WAN port to my modem, then waited for the status light at the front to turn a solid blue. Next, download and install the Linksys app on a mobile device to complete the setup. You'll select Mesh Wi-Fi Router, then follow along with the instructions in the app. Once connected, the router will be added to your account and you can choose a network name and password. Then you can begin connecting your devices to the network, which operates on both the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz frequencies. When performing a speed test with the MR9600, I was seeing speeds at over 300 megabits per second, nearly 50% higher than before. We also have the option to plug in an external networked attached storage device via the 2 USB ports on the back of the router. This lets us access files on those drives from any device on the network. We can update the firmware right in the app, or set it to do that automatically, as well as manage the network and customize advanced settings, like changing it to bridge mode. There's a guest subnetwork that you can enable with optional password, and parental controls like URL blocking and scheduling or pausing internet access to specific devices. You can set up to 3 devices to prioritize traffic for, if you have limited speeds and bandwidth. There are also a few advanced setup options like dynamic frequency selection, port forwarding, and MAC address filtering. While you can't manually choose the channel frequency, you can use the channel finder tool, which may or may not switch the channel for optimal performance and least interference. Once your router is online, you can enter its default IP address into a browser on a connected device to access its settings remotely, using the recovery key printed on the bottom of the unit rather than logging into your account. Enabling Linksys Smart Home in your Alexa skills lets you execute some voice commands too, using a specific voice profile. For example, if you need to pause internet access on a specific device. Alexa, turn off Wi-Fi for Phil's computer.
Okay, just so you know, Wi-Fi control will no longer be supported as of December 2023.
The coverage area of this router is really good, and although the mesh system can be expanded with child nodes, I haven't found the need to do so. But I am happy that that option is available to me if I need to down the line. Overall, the MR9600 performs great as a router. It was quick and easy to set up, has improved my internet download speeds, and reaches all areas of my house without leaving any dead spots, even without additional access points. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me next time.